and to network with fellow Northrop Grumman employees. Today, Kyle will be giving his 6th vocal variety Toastmaster speech from the Competent Communicator Manual. The title of his 5 to 7 minute speech is, Imagine if you were born a manatee. Please join me in welcoming Kyle.
All right, thank you very much. Have you ever thought of how you got to this part in your life, how you were born into this place in this earth, on this country, to these parents? Well, you could have been born to some other family in some other place, or maybe even to a different species of animal, right? Buddhists believe that based on how well or how good you perform or act in your current life will determine how you are reincarnated in the future, right? And so all of you here, you must have had actually really, really good lives in the past. You must have helped out a lot of your fellow people, fellow citizens, volunteered a lot in your past lives, and that's how you came to be the great individuals that you are today. So, next. You might have been like this baby, really happy that you got born to some great parents in this great country, right? So that means you did really good in your past life. Yeah. If you did bad, you might be like this fly here, flying for its life, trying to get away from this lady, trying to send it to its next life. Next. If you're good in your previous life, you might be like this cow who's from India, kind of walking, chilling on the beach here and being worshipped, right? Okay. David Duchovny actually wrote a book about this very subject, where he's writing a book about a cow who's on a journey trying to get from the United States to India, where they're worshipped. If you lived a bad life, you might be like that cow and you can't escape, and you end up being dinner. If you live a good life, you might be like these pigs here. Look at them. They're chilling in the Caribbean, swimming. Looks like he's got a little mud on his snout there that he just rolled around. He's cleaning himself off. I mean, these guys look like they had a pretty good previous life to be enjoying this life so much like they are. If they were bad, they might be like a part of this mural of Kevin Bacon, the Bacon of Kevin Bacon mural. If they lived a really good life, now I think actually I talked to a Buddhist monk, and they might be the children of Bill and Melinda Gates, and he told me that this one right here, this girl is actually Gandhi, and this is Mother Teresa. So they did really, really well. If you're bad, you might be a child of a rattlesnake. Now, if you lived a really, really good life, you might actually become a manatee. Manatees have it really good. Now, there's one difference between us humans also having good previous lives and manatees having good previous lives, is that manatee's existence is underwater, and this manatee is really happy that he's a manatee. He's saying, ooh-wee, I'm a manatee. He's just chilling, floating around in the water, actually the warm waters of Florida, and really living a really outstanding life. He can do backstrokes and come up to the air. All he does, he comes up to the air just to breathe. But other than that, he actually sleeps about 50% of the day. Comes up for breath, does side strokes here, backstrokes. He is just like us. He likes to take selfies. Okay? They also like back scratches, just like us. I mean, there's actually not a lot of difference, except one major thing is that they're underwater. And I mean, our existence is all on this earth above ground, Manatee is just the same. It's just kind of below ground. Actually, most of this earth is covered by water, right? So they live underwater. They eat lettuce, they eat salads just like we do. And they have to actually eat a lot of salads because could be 1,000 pounds. Actually, the average size is about 1,000 pounds. So to get to be 1,000 pounds, they have to eat a lot of salad. And like that guy, that last guy, he can eat salads and still gain weight. Right? They take afternoon siestas. This is Manatee just kind of sleeping here, and this is what they look like from above water, right? In coastal Florida, they have families just like us too. Now, the one thing about manatees, they don't have any natural predators except for humans, and specifically boats, right? So they have a really good life, but this can happen. They think we're crazy, right? They can get chopped up by these boats. In conclusion, if you live a really, really good life this life, you might get lucky enough to be reborn into a manatee. And manatees are really just like us, just like any human, any snake, bird, horse on this planet. They live underwater, we live above. But they're really just trying to survive, take selfies, and just trying to enjoy the precious gift of life.